from the Black Swan Media Studios, deep inside a secret underground bunker. We're speaking to freedom-loving patriots from all around the country and the world. Welcome to the Resistance. This is John Crump, live.
Oh, hello there. Today we have an interesting treat for everyone. This is my JSD Muck one. Actually, it's an empty box. I already converted it. And a Patmos slide. Today we're going to be taking part of the JSD Invitational, where you get to vote on some really cool dev projects. So before we get that started, I'm going to introduce you to Flying Rich, who crashes planes a lot, and Bob. And Bob, everyone's wearing a JSD shirt. Bob and Rich match. They both have the established one, which is really cool. And with that said, let's go ahead and explain what the JSD Invitational is, and we'll jump into it.
So that's my part, right? Hi, guys.
I would say,
I
would say yes.
Yeah, so 16 brave souls stepped forward, and their objective, right, what we challenged them to do, or what we told them we asked them to do, I guess, to compete in this, was to make modifications, right, aesthetic mostly, right, to design a frame around the 19.2, which is a Glock 19 printable file, that vibed, is the words I used in the original introduction, right, when I kind of looped all the competitors in and told them what we were doing. Vibed with the Revelation Compact slide that's available in the 19.2, what do we call it, combo kit from JSD Supply. One of the other main stipulations, right, there were a lot of rules and guidelines, but one of the main ones was that we wanted it to be a single file that someone like myself, who's not that bright, but is just getting into 3D printing and understands the basics, could download one file, slice it, print it, add it to that 19.2 combo hardware kit, and have a functional firearm. And what we're about to do, right, and we also told them that they would be judged or voted on publicly, right? It's a tournament style. We started with 16. There's 16 this week, and then next week we'll have everyone who advances based on your votes to the next round.
All right.
Yeah, and what was that for me? The other thing I wanted to say is that it's been really awesome already. Most of these, or all of these projects, are already available out on the internet for folks to download and print. And kind of the underlying principle or the idea behind this is to grow that base of folks that look at something and say, that's interesting enough for me to get into 3D printing, I guess. Or that's one of the goals, I suppose, of people that were like, oh, maybe that's not for me. Maybe something will catch their eye out of this contest that makes them go down that road, get into that next extension of freedom.
What the hell?
Sorry. Thank you, Ro, for the super chat. Y'all drive me crazy. So much pro gun goodness on both of y'all's channels. Thank you, Rose. All right, so you got it ready to go?
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to share my screen, and then I'm going to try to unshare my screen so I can go find the other file because it wouldn't let me upload it. But yes, close enough. And you're going to see, we're not going to tell you until after the voting is closed, right? So you see the banner. That's a gorgeous banner. There's a banner floating right along the bottom there. We're going to vote. I think we're not doing it in YouTube poll, right? We're going to do exclusively Twitter votes tonight. But there it is right on the screen. You're going to pick X or Y after we look at the photographs. Somebody else, I think Jordan is out there waiting to hit the button on Twitter. Hopefully he didn't do it yet, but Twitter poll is going to be open for 15 minutes after we get a good look at these projects. And then after, right, so we're going to decide the winner right here. After we decide the winner, I guess we'll reveal who they are if you weren't able to guess.
All right.
So I am going to blink, bronk. Did it work or not?
Well, I don't see anything.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here we go.
You can just send it to me if it's too much.
No, I'm going to be all right. I'm just going to do entire screen because it still won't let me pick a window because it hates me. Oh, wait. Oh, no. No. I'm almost there.
The technical difficulties with.
This would be better. Kill
If you
that.
don't have a Twitter, make a Twitter. I no idea what to tell you.
There. I'm back over
Oh,
here.
you got $20. Oh, damn. Awesome. Thank you, Rose. I'm going to give you another Wolverines while Tank tries to fix stuff.
There it
She
is.
said the same thing.
Bam.
And yes. I've
Bam.
done it with channels. Thank you. All right, here we go. Boom. There it is. Ooh,
Hey.
I'm going to put this damn thing full screen here.
There we go. I almost know what I'm doing. Oh, there I am again.
All right. Let's do this. All right. X and Y. Okay. I got to guess. I think I know.
I think I know who did what.
Yeah. Wait, can you zoom or can I zoom in on those?
Yeah, well, it would be you.
Is it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I give you full control. All right. I'm just gonna put this all up. Okay, that is nice. See, it looks like a little battle worn there. It looks like it has is that a what type of optic? Is that a
I'll come back out a little bit. Go ahead, sorry.
is that a vortex optic or is that or hollow sun? Vortex.
Pretty sure that is a swamp fox.
Oh,
I think I
swamp
recognize
fox,
that
okay.
V up there. Yeah. If I had to guess, maybe a Kingslayer. Maybe it's because it's the only one of the
I
Swamp
think you
Fox
might be
fan.
right. Yeah, swamp fox. I'm pretty sure it's a swamp fox. Yes, it's a swamp fox, Mr. Snow says. Mr. Snow.
I like the treatment on the slide. That looks real cool.
Yeah, I'm not exactly a big fan of Battle Worn too much, but yeah, I am digging it. A little bit of looks like custom patterning there.
Stippling.
Stippling.
So, as much as I like the overall aesthetic, I really wanted to see the lines in the slide match up with the notching in the frame.
Yeah, that would have been.
Now, that might have been tough.
That would have been extremely tough, but that would have been really, really cool.
Now, you know what's interesting? If you zoom in on the grip area, that's kind of reminiscent of how Ruger's doing their design, how they break the layout on the stippling.
That's what that reminds me of. Yeah,
that's kind of Rugerish.
Yeah, I don't remember what model I'm seeing in my head right now, but you're
most of them.
Right.
Yeah,
most of the new versions.
Did they change the grip angle? Or is it just the house sitting on the rock?
Could be.
I do not have that information. It might be. It may just be the angle of the photograph.
Yeah,
it's a little bit shorter. I should demand mag next time when they submit pictures, right?
Mag in.
If we do this again, I'll be like, yeah, put mags in. Yeah, I'll probably have to specify a magazine, right? I should have said put a 17 round mag in there so we can judge the distance. But
yeah, the bottom is. It looks like they added some type of cut to the bottom.
Yeah, that is absolutely bevel. Yep. It's kind of cool to have somewhere to grab a potentially stuck mag, right? What else? Recently, PSA did that with a dagger.
Yeah.
I believe they put a cutout in it.
They
all right, let's look at why so we can get this poll started because it was suggested yesterday that we.
Well, yeah, 100%.
So if you like nuggets, you might have a hat with a sauce carrier.
We are not affiliated or sponsored by Chick-fil-A, but yes, and that's, if I understand correctly, that so on the sides of this frame, now,
what color PLA would that be? Would that be Snow White color PLA?
Hey, stop giving it away.
Oh,
is that nugget thing attached to the gun?
Yes, it is.
I guess. Well, the question is, was it printed attached or is it a pick rail?
I don't know.
Because I had to slim these down to one photograph, right, for judging. But I will tell you that, yes, so there is an integrated Picatinny rail on both sides of this chunk in the front. Yeah, and then the cup and the sauce holder are printable attachments.
All right, so it's not one piece. It's actually removable.
The The Picatinny rail isn't, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It basically has like
But
what's
the
on
cup
top
is-
of an
the
AR
cup is,
upper.
in case you wanted to
Yeah.
do it with like a, I don't know, like a 20-piece nugget, whatever. You can get a bigger cup.
Yeah, you can put a cup on both sides if you wanted to. Yeah, there's an attachment on both sides of that thing.
What do you guys think of the extended like ducktail on the back?
It depends. When was the last time you were bit by a slide? I think maybe once or twice in your life you get bit and then you realize keep your thumbs down.
I've never been.
Ooh, some of us are perfect.
No, I'm not
The
perfect.
rest of us are mortal.
Just my grip, I guess. Can you scroll in a little bit on that?
You know what I was gonna do? Hold on, I'm gonna stop my screen. I'm gonna try to bring up the individual photographs.
Individuals?
Yeah.
All right.
See if those
The
aren't.
they're up all open now.
I know who I'm voting for. Is it legal for me to vote? Can I vote? Is it 19 hours?
I don't see why not.
So the poll is up and running, right?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Because it says 19 hours round 2, and that just
19
makes me
hours.
worry a little. Yeah.
No, that was the old one. It should be going up any second. Yeah, that was one from yesterday, I think.
Okay.
Nope. There it is. There's the right
it's below
one.
that. Okay, you have the round. You have the round 2 pinned.
Yeah, Jordan or whoever. Maybe unpin that tweet.
Yeah, I see. Vote now.
Current one can come up to the top.
Yeah. We got Night Custom Builds. Kurt 24.
Chrome tab. This should work. Hopefully.
So somebody, I don't think he has anything to do with the white gun. He goes by the name of Mr. Snow. He says, if you've ever shot the extended beaver tail, you'd feel how it reduces muzzle flip.
I don't know how good this is going to look if oh, wow.
We printed in PLA Plus.
Is this what we wanted to see? Rich, I think you wanted to see the deep zoom. What do we want to see?
Yep. That's cool.
Yeah, you can kinda see
Is
where
that
you're
a
at.
snowflake texturing pattern? Stippling? Is that what we got there? I hear John.
I can't actually.
I hear that enough. I'm married.
All right. Zoom in on the frame.
Oh, wait, you want the other one back?
Yeah, another frame on the slide. All right.
Enhance.
That is the white print. What do you think of the white and black together, like the two-tone?
I think it's cool. I mean, it's stormtrooper-ish.
I would like to see one that is all white.
Yeah.
Like
I'll tell you what would be cool if the slide was white in Battleborn, just because I'm a fiend for Battleborn.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Battleborn, actually.
And that's a nice job on the Battleborn on that.
That is a very nice job.
I've done some Battleborn hide and crappy paint jobs I've done in the past. I don't know if that's where it got spawned, but you know what I mean? I had a.
I'll give you a clue. On the next firearm I should be getting in, I bought 500 rounds of 5.7 millimeter ammo.
5.7, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Well, let's talk about this. All right. Yeah, I like how. I mean, I like the aesthetics of both. I'm not sure which one I like better, because I don't think that would be fair. But can you scroll in a little bit on the trigger housing?
That one?
Yeah.
The back said trigger housing, right?
Well, whatever, the trigger. Sorry.
Yeah, trigger guard. I think I almost went there. Thought that's what you meant, and then
Yeah, I don't know why I said trigger having been trigger guard. All right, it looks like they battle worn the trigger too.
Also, it looks like it was printed rails up. Or wait, was that going to be rails up or rails down?
Thank you.
I think it was printed rails down. Sorry, I got that wrong.
Here you go, Richard. Go ahead and read it.
Oh, this just made me wonder. Don't have a 3D printer yet, or 3D printers able to print in multiple colors? To heck with Block 17. I want a Block 1911.
Mine can.
Yeah, no. So
Mine can.
the answer is yes and no. But typically color 3D printing is a real pain in the ass.
Mine can pretty easily.
Yeah, well, you have a dual head extruder.
Yeah.
I'm
So
eventually
two colors, yeah.
I'm eventually going to get one of those. Now, will it print like? I don't know. I guess I'll have to get one
I
eventually.
mostly use it for water soluble supports.
Yeah, that's what got me first started looking at them. But to that guy's question, I mean, can it? I guess you could. I don't know. I'm worried that there'd be what do I want to call it? Too much programming. There's probably something in your slicer that I wouldn't understand.
Yeah, I think the Prusa
in more than one color.
So yeah, Prusa has an add-on. You can do like I don't know if it's 4 or 5 different colors, and in the Prusa slicer you can do the color change. It's got that built in. So companies have different ways of doing multiple colors. Prusa does it with a single print head, but they have basically a filament changer. Multiple filament can be like up to 5 filaments can be loaded in. So there's I mean, boy, we could do a whole show on that. So there are issues with how that works. You know, pluses and minuses.
Yeah. All right. Let's get back to the competition here. All right. I do like the Nugget Cup though. We're gonna have to have whoever that is on the show and explain his fascination with nuggets from Chick-fil-A. Besides,
How do you know they're Chick-fil-A? They could be McDonald's. Oh well, I guess maybe the sauce carrier's the giveaway.
The sauce on the helmet. Yeah. Okay. Go back into the "Are we cool yet?" one.
Hold on. Is this enough? I think it's a pretty good resolution. Whoa.
Now go over to the other one.
Oh, too far.
And just hold it right there. What do you think of the lines? Do you think like the actual print lines?
I had thought I didn't want to comment on that. But
what do you mean layer lines from the actual
yeah,
prints?
the layer lines.
Yeah.
I don't know that I can even see layer lines on the white one, but looks like we got some really rough Z banding on the one on the left, the X. Yeah, I mean you can see some layer lines on the white one, but I mean and I don't know if it's just the color of the filament. All right, so let's give
you got to give that credit. Let's on
right on white,
all plain white. Yeah, when you paint it like this.
Now
print quality does not reflect the design. That is
the battle worn. So, the way he did that with a very light battle worn color, it's really going to highlight the imperfections.
Yeah. So here's the thing: are we voting on print quality as well, or just the design?
I mean, people are going to want and maybe that's because.
What's that, Bob?
No matter what.
Hey, he is breaking up some type of bad, Bob.
Yeah, he's Cyloning pretty bad.
All right, try it again.
I did.
Try turning off your camera, Bob. Oh wait, you're back. You're back now.
I think you're
What
just
were you
throwing me
saying?
away on purpose. I would not. I mean, people could do whatever they want, but I was not viewing these, and I wouldn't judge them by the lines, right? Because I'm looking at this is what's going to happen when I print it, and the layer lines are going to be way worse when I print it, to be honest. So maybe it's just
Yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there.
yeah. These are the prototypes I considered, and we didn't, right? Because I did want to give go a lot of these guys, right? This is essentially what built as an art contest. I wanted to give these everybody the chance to enhance with aesthetics, right? Present it the way you would if you were selling it, if that makes sense. Like if
Yeah.
it's that kind of competition. But I thought about doing renders, but maybe for next time we will do renders since you wouldn't see the layer lines. But at the same time, this also proves. I mean, it doesn't prove
it's an
it work,
art.
right?
Oh,
There's not a video of it working.
I understand, Crum, but that's what I wanted to get out there so Bob can explain.
Well, I'll tell you what. I think maybe in the future this would be cool presented as like the STL, and then how they actually implement it, because that'd be probably cool just to show what their design features are in 3D, and then see the basically the implementation of it as an actual product.
Go towards the muzzle. I wish there was another picture where I can see the other side of the firearm.
Yeah, maybe we'll take multiple pictures for next time. I need this to be simple for me and for what
we got to do 3 views in the future.
I was not planning on presenting the photographs. I'm not good at this. I was just going to send Rich a link. Is that better? You guys are still seeing me, right?
Yeah, I want to see what it looks like without the cup on.
I'm sure there's pictures out there with it, but they were told they had to do 1 picture. And I think someone asked earlier in the comments, and I didn't address it, and I forgot right away. Somebody said said it's more than 1 print, or said that's 2 prints. Yes, it is. They were allowed to not only, and you'll see there's red dots on both of these, but some of the photographs, the models, right, in this competition, do not have red dots on. But they were told they were allowed to integrate locations for attachments, and they were allowed to photograph them with those attachments to answer that. And it was probably 5 minutes ago, but I saw that question pop up, and I was like, I do want to talk about that. Yeah, that makes sense. So they were allowed red dots or any other attachment that there was a point for. Again, as long as it was 1 file that an idiot like me could print and add the hardware kit and have a functional firearm, if that makes sense. Like, you don't have to print the nuggy bucket or the sauce holder.
Now these are all basically G19s. Is that correct?
Yeah, these are all. That was the core. The core of it, right, was it had to be 19.2 base, so that it would take that 19.2 3D hardware kit that JSDSupply.com sells.
All right, I think
so.
The votes are rolling in.
3 minutes left on the voting. So if I see a design I like and I want to build one of them, what do I have to do, Bob? Like, after the contest is over, I'm assuming the STL files are available?
Well, everybody, I don't have them all collected yet, but everyone has, and that was another part of the contest, is that it had to be publicly available for free. Most of them are on the individual artist's Odyssey. And let me see. Hold on, I'm going to pull up my phone right now and tell you where wiki.print2a.com actually set up, and it's kind of hard to find right now. Maybe we should send this link out later. I know JSD Supply and I both retweeted one of them with the link in it if you're on the Twitter. But I didn't even know wiki.print2a.com existed, but they have a separate page set up specifically for this competition that has images and links to all of these projects. So you can go out and get them. They kind of did some of the work I'd eventually have to do for me by kind of, what's the word I want to look for? What do I want to say? By collecting all of that information. Is aggregating the right word? By bringing it all into one place so that everything in here, if you see, oh, that's the one I want, you can go download it.
All right, you only got 2 minutes left. So if you guys want to get your votes in, now is the time. 2 minutes left.
Did you guys see any of Sabar Prince 2A last night? He has he kept doing the what you call it? Is it the Jeopardy sound? Is that what I want to say?
Yes.
I should have had the Jeopardy sound loaded up.
Well, I didn't say it
But
last night.
I can.
We
do
just
it.
have allegedly loaded up.
I do have allegedly loaded up. 1 minute left, guys. What do you guys think? I'm not gonna give
1
my
minute.
pick. Rich, you're not gonna give your pick. Bob, of course,
Nope.
is not gonna give a pick because that would not be good. That right there, you are looking at that is X, and let's look at Y really quick. And that is Y. Why not vote over at Twitter?
So how many votes do we have? 120 votes? Is it more? Do it, because mine
Yeah,
says
uh-huh,
4 minutes left in voting, so I
120.
might be lagging.
Yeah, it says 0, but you usually got to wait like a minute or two after on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
We were doing it last night.
So-
it showed me one thing that said 0 minutes, and even I refreshed again, it said poll ended. And then suddenly,
Mm-hmm.
0 minutes left.
suddenly it jumped up a lot further. So yeah, you got to give it a minute to.
Negative 1 minute.
It doesn't say that, does it?
Yeah. Negative. Yeah, it says negative 1 minute left.
I think you're just seeing the dot that looks like a minus sign.
Final vote. The winner is. I'm gonna bring this down, Bob, if you don't mind.
Yeah, do it. Please. Can you? Or do you need me to do something to get it out of there? Here I can.
What? All right. Okay, here we go. The winner is. Freaking find this damn thing.
I just showed 1 minute too. What is it doing? I hate this. Oh, there we go. When I clicked on it, I can find it. It is 63.6% X, 36.4% Y.
Why? Because we like you.
So that is 89.
All right.
89 to 51. 89 to 51.
Present screen, and we're gonna bring up the Twitter right now. Here we go, guys. So X is the winner. Let's bring back up. Oh, you just removed
X
it.
won? Did
You
X win
removed your
last
screen.
night?
Thanks, Bob.
I'll hold on, and we are.
So X is the winner.
And since we did it last night, we'll go ahead and do it tonight too. There you go. Now, a lot of people already knew who that was. Trophy Trout is X, and that was the infamous Mr. Snowmakes. Was Y. That
Both,
feel like-
both really well done. I will have to say
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Both really well done. I love both. Both look tremendous. So no YouTube vote. Nope. They didn't do YouTube vote. Don't bash me. Bash Bob.
Nuh-uh. Was well, I tried to ask you and Rich when we were first starting if you knew how to do that. Sabar was real good at it, but no, we're not gonna. Too late. We didn't do that one. We ain't gonna do the other one either.
I must have not have got that. Sorry.
That's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so right now it looks like Trophy Trout won. I think. What do you think did it for Trophy Trout? Dude, you got the screen. You took the screen down again, Bob.
I know, and I already put the next one up because it's 5:32. I was trying.
All right, go
to,
ahead. All right, let's
get
go.
ahead. No, that's all right. Do you want to? No, we'll get back to the other one. Hold on.
No. I didn't know we were doing multiple ones. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, we got two sets. Sorry. There we go. Present screen. Why does it ask me that every time? Probably because I need to hit a different button. Yeah, hold on. Let me check my paper. Make sure. Yep, that is what I should have.
Oh. Ooh.
Thanks for
really
looking
like
at
God.
these.
How can I get zoomed in between there? I'm terrible at this.
Ooh.
All right,
So there we
X
got.
and Y.
Hmm.
I wish that picture was a little bit brighter.
Which one? 1 second. I'm going to leave this up for a second. Let me make sure. See how that looks. Yeah, that looks pretty good, right? So there's X and Y. And in a minute, after we look at these photographs for a second, I think, right? The poll should not be up yet. The Twitter should not be ready.
You know what?
Wow.
I'll wait till the show to go, then we'll start talking about it.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
I said I'll wait for the Twitter to start, and then we'll start talking about it. Twitter poll to start.
Oh no, we want to talk about it for a minute before it starts. Yeah. That's
Okay. All right.
Was what I got.
I
Was
thought
what I
I
got
got
yelled
you
at
to
for.
wait.
No, I got yelled at late last night because we should have shown zooms of the frames or talk more about
Oh,
them.
dude.
More.
All right.
I'm
well,
liking both. I
let's
am
see, really-
really liking both of
I
them.
think X has kind of a XD type feel, like Springfield
Mhm.
Army XD type feel. I don't know if you get that.
Yep.
Very, very nice. Is that supposed to be like a hammer?
So there were some photographs without that, and then this was the final photograph submitted. So I think I would assume an aesthetic add-on, if that makes sense. So the
Yeah.
model, when you
Mhm.
print your one file, it's not going to have that. But again, they were allowed to add or have places for attachments.
Dude, I
think
like that. I actually like that. Every time you're in a movie, you hear that. It's like it's
Yeah, Gaston Glock is.
Oh yeah, that's
Whipping out.
happening in movies, huh? That's the Glock
Yes.
they're using when you hear a hammer cocking or something like that. When somebody's using a Glock in a movie scene.
Yeah, I like the grips. Now, if you look at these lines, they kind of match up.
So I'll give it, and don't get me wrong, I like the entire aesthetic on this. If you're a fan of the gas pedal area, it's smooth. So
It is, but if you look, hold on. I mean, I think you can tell from there, but I saw this on one of the ones we had last night as well. This is what do you call it? Can
it's
you see how
concave.
profiled. Yeah, they've cut it. Who was it? The GST 9 had that on as well. The Mod 1 did. The second version of theirs, they had an indentation there where the slide lock is. That acts as sort of a gas pedal. It's not just for your slide lock. That's to stick your thumb in. But
No, I think we might be up and running now. Let's see. No, I don't see the Twitter poll yet. Oh, hold on. Is it up?
No, I don't see it. Let's pop. Let me get a little deeper on this one.
All right. I like the stippling on this.
Yeah, that stippling, to get that right, I think that probably took a mad amount of crazy detail.
Yeah, I mean, both of these are phenomenal.
Yeah, the design and the printing on that's probably way the heck hard.
Looks like it's stippled all along the trigger guard as well.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So I'm going to
else-
guess that that's rails down, because if it was rails up, you wouldn't have the stippling underneath.
You could still have it. If you do supports like an idiot like I do, it'd be hard to clean it up. Is that what you mean? The stippling down here, you could still have it.
Yeah, correct.
But I
correct.
would guess these were all printed rails down, since this is this is kind of a beauty pageant.
All right, can you go to the bottom of the magwell? Thank you, Rose. She says, okay, specific question. Do they actually make an M1 carbine 80% receiver, or for that matter, an M1 30 cal that hasn't been put into a rifle for like never? You probably do. You don't know, but I would guess so. Ooh, look! I like the flared magwell.
Flared magwell, yeah, looks good.
I like that
too. That's a nice line around that magwell.
Oh yeah.
It's really nicely done.
All right, let's go back to the other one.
Because I'm not sure if they got a flared magwell. There's some. It could be. I'm not sure.
Rose has also became a new YouTube member. Thank you, Rose.
Oh, cool.
I don't know who you became a member of, but We appreciate it. Oh, this okay. This has the little cutaway so you can grip the mag and rip it out if need be.
Yes, it's kind of magwelly in the front and back. Yeah, it's cut along with that. There's a lot of
There's a lot of work there.
yeah.
I kind of like that. You know, it's interesting looking.
Yeah.
It's not too. I don't know if it's the exact same width, but yeah, you guys are right. You mentioned it earlier. It is kind of XD-ish, but all of this, it almost looks like you took these serrations. Almost looks like you took the slide serrations and pasted them down here.
Yeah,
It's
it
interesting.
does. That's why I like this. I like how this one flows. I like the stippling on the other one. This is a very. This is tough, man. Wow. I mean, all I know is we have some incredibly talented developers out there.
I'm going to need another printer either way. I would like to, and I guess some of the pictures floating around, but I want to print every single one for different reasons. A lot of them may be art. A lot of them, some of these may finally inspire me to stop or to set some other things aside and do the work to put my all metal hot end on so I can finally get into some nylon.
Now, what's the materials you think on both of these?
I don't know. I couldn't say. I already said I'm a dummy, right? Yeah, I'm not that smart. I don't know. Like this looks really smooth. Actually, both of them, the surface looks pretty smooth.
Yeah, they're very clean prints. All right, voting is now open, and there's one vote.
One vote.
It's probably rich.
I didn't vote yet.
Oh wait, should I see if I can get
four
the?
votes.
Should I grab the? Should I end this? Should I try to share the individual pictures?
No, thank you, Rose, for the super, not the channel membership. What's that, Bob?
I'm gonna see if you know what, this is better resolution. I'm gonna come over here. I'm going to switch. Hopefully. All right, I'm going to cut that out. I want to present this other one. And that's why I've got. Let's see, is it that one? Yeah. The ones that are combined into one photograph, I don't know, whatever. Like I mentioned 1,000 times, I'm kind of an idiot. This actually looks like it's a little bit higher resolution. So you're asking about what it's printing. Sometimes you can tell what it was. I think the carbon fibers usually appear to come out a little smoother, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, because this looks like a really smooth print. I think I know who printed this one. Zoom in on the rails we have a request for.
Or maybe this was rails up. Is that what somebody wanted?
Yeah. Looks like rails up on yeah, I think it was printed rails up. That is a good catch, Justin Hates. All right, go to X.
I think it only took me only took me 3/4 of the show to figure out that I should have done this in the first place. Just open several tabs.
I thought that's what you did.
No.
Now zoom in on the rails on this one. Just to be fair.
To be fair.
This one looks like this is printed rails down. But remember, we're not talking about print. We're talking about design. Okay, you can flip it over. I'm sure like 99.9% of the people out there who are watching this.
Wow. How do you do it? You rails down or rails up?
I'm rails down.
Are you?
I typically print rails up.
Oh.
Yeah. Justin, rails down, gang. Yep. Zoom in on the ducktail, please. Ducktail, whatever you want to call it, beaver tail, whatever.
This is the first time I noticed that one's kind of missing, isn't it? or not missing, but shortened.
Yeah, they shortened that down.
I'm not necessarily opposed to it, and we barely lightly scratched that earlier. But I've never been bitten by a slide. Knock on wood. But I also have pretty small hands. I guess
Trump
like
hands.
even when I,
All right, zoom in on the rail on the other one, on the beaver tail on the other one, ducktail, beaver tail, whatever you want to call it.
what is this? This is X, right?
That's
We should be
X.
staying
So let's
left.
go to Y.
Oh wait, I'm gonna have to go back here and stop and start.
You can just share the application, and you have multiple tabs on the application, and just.
Well, I'm in. These are all open in Chrome. I don't have it.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Where do we want zoomed in on this?
The beaver tail. That looks like that's a little bit modified too, doesn't it?
I don't know.
All right,
It looks like
just
it's even. You're right. So it's either chopped or it was reprofiled to widen the back out. Right. Otherwise, it would be more graduated back here.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
I think you're right. I think it is shortened.
Interesting.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Is the poll still open?
Yeah, I believe so. Look, mag release. Go to mag release.
9 minutes left. On this
Somebody
one.
wants to see the mag release.
Okay. There's mag release.
There you go.
And then.
Yeah, okay. So somebody just confirmed who I think is the printer.
I'm just going to go back to this. Go back to the both of them. Since we're voting. These are relatively high resolution. We could still zoom in some.
If my browser's up to date on the polling, it's pretty close.
You want me to take it down? Okay, you got it. Let's see. I mean, this one is very close. Now, here's a question. What happens if they tie?
Can't get my stupid... I want to get those icons off the screen. There we go.
Never thought about that.
And they're back.
No, they're going to come back and tell you if your cursor's over it, the icon's going to be up. Just click off of it somewhere.
That's what I just did. And it
doesn't matter.
But then it went back. I clicked... I'll come back over here. And boop, 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 boop. This is not my forte, ladies and gentlemen.
So, like I said, what happens if there's a tie?
Remember, I don't think we've had that happen before. Is there a tie right now? Damn it, I did it again.
Yeah, compare the trigger guards to the mag release. Because check this out. No undercut.
It does look pretty high and tight there. It's pretty thin. Interesting.
Yeah, pretty thin. Now go to the other one. That is lower, and that is undercut.
Yeah.
This looks adorable. They make guns for tiny female hands. From Norway. I believe in Norway. That was Polar Knights, our friend from up Norway in Europe. See, not all Europeans are anti-gun.
I would guess that most of them aren't, huh? I mean, if you only knew a certain group of people here in America, you would think that they're right. That there were more anti-gunners than there were folks that enjoyed freedom.
Melting point for 3D firearms. It depends on
what you print them in.
The PLA has a lower melting point than, let's say, nylon.
So there's an HTPLA, but let's see. P80 Ralph did like some temperature tests in Texas. He left some 3D printed guns in his car and did some testing. So you could check out. Oh, I don't know if he's still. That was on his YouTube channel. So
Wow.
that video may not exist.
Right now, it is 50-50.
50-50. What?
Yeah, it's right now. If you vote over at Twitter, on JSD Supplies Twitter, you can sway the vote. Because right now it's 50-50.
Somebody's calling all their relatives. You got a Twitter account? You gotta log in.
All right, now it's 50. This is so close. It's 51%.
Well, if it actually ties, you might have to figure out how to do a YouTube poll. I mean, I don't know how else you want to have a runoff.
I say we just publish our Cash App addresses, and whoever gives us the most money wins.
Yeah, it's 49 to 49.5 to 50.5 right now.
What?
Yeah, there were, and I don't have the plans on hand, but there were because the Adam Battery Live guys did a lot, helped us out a lot, organizing and laying out the brackets and everything. They had a plan, or we had a plan for ties beyond here, right, based on past rounds and things like that, but not for a live tie.
Huh.
That was not an eventuality that I think we had prepared for.
All right, got 4 minutes left, guys. That is nice. I mean, this is so mind blowing right now. These two, they're so close.
Yep.
We got 4 minutes left.
Mr. Snow.
131 votes. Okay, so while we're looking at this, when is the next round starting?
Isn't it tomorrow?
Well, yeah, I guess these aren't rounds. This is all still round one.
But
we'll
round
do it
two.
every day. The next, Thursday, Friday at 9:00. Will be the rest of these matchups, right? We'll finish off the rest of the first round. Saturday night, Out of Battery Live is doing like a results recap stream type thing. And then round 2 will begin next Tuesday. And we may add some different broadcast partners. Is that the words I'm using for this?
For sure. That sounds
I
good.
think you should. I think you should spread the love.
We should, What's his face? Might see if we can get
That guy.
DLD.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Nah, don't do him. Who?
Don't do him.
Who?
Don't do who?
Who?
DLD.
Who?
I've never heard of her.
Anyway, well, so Bar's got next Tuesday. So tomorrow, what's today? Wednesday. Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. It's on Out of Battery Live.
Hey, last
Friday.
night at DLD After Dark, I saw a Saber print 2A, and I saw a Driving Rich at Dark After DLD, and a Don Wayne, and a Beam Goon.
Oh, John must have created a lot of fake accounts.
Friday night, we're going to be on my channel. I'm out of jail right now. And again, I just threw the time when we were chucking this together. I was like, yeah, I'll just do one. I didn't know who else to pick. I reached out to a couple folks, a couple channels, and didn't hear back right away. So just kind of tossed me in there. But hopefully I'm going to get out of the road.
Now, you're in YouTube jail for something like a year or two old?
Everything, man. I haven't been posting a lot lately. Every time I want to upload something, I'm in strike timeout. And then by the time I make it back, I forget about it or I get busy. What was it this time? I think there's only one of the assembly videos left, like just stupid assembly, just literally putting the trigger together. So there was the last 2 strikes, right, that got me in my 2-week timeout, was the LPK assembly. And it was an assembly into a Polymer 80, but not actually building one.
1 minute left.
Assembly. 1 minute.
1 minute left.
Oh.
Go vote. 1 minute left.
That was really good. Whose voice is that?
That's me, man.
Really?
Through the audio board.
That's not really me.
I love you, Bob.
All right,
That's
guys.
amazing.
1 minute left, and it might be over. Let's see. Maybe it's negative 1 minute again. 0 minutes left. We're down to the seconds. And we have 136 votes, which is awesome. $45 to 54. Wow. I mean, it really jumped up at the end. Someone was on the phone.
Calling in a
Oh.
lot of favors.
XY, Rich, if you had to pick, what would you pick?
I'm not telling.
I'm not
I'm not
telling
telling.
you.
I don't think it's right that I tell.
No, I don't think it's right that either one of us tells. We don't want to influence the vote. So I'm not even voting. Actually, yeah, I
I'm
did.
voting.
I did too. Shh.
I voted. I'm just not going to tell anybody.
The poll
Unlike
is
when I vote for
closed.
president, I'll tell everybody who I voted for.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, that makes sense. You guys were saying the percentages a minute ago. It's like, how can they see that? All I can see is the total votes, and I forgot you can't see the percentage
Negative 1 minute left.
until you either
Final
vote
results.
or the poll ends. Here,
Final
we
results is
go.
X wins with 54.4% to 45.6. X.
It's good to be X.
All right, can we okay, the first one was Mr. Snow, of course. I'm trying to hand it off to you.
Oh, to me,
Yeah. First
All
one
of-
was Mr. Snow, of course, and he competed against
it's Trophy
Trophy
Trout.
Trout.
And Trophy
Trophy
Trout
Trout.
took it.
Trophy Trout took
it.
that. The second one was Chairman
Was-
Juan,
Correct. Versus
and he got beat by
KM3D.
KM3D. Very good.
Wow, Chairman Juan took an L. That's impressive.
Congratulations to KM3D and Trophy Trout. You will both move on to the second round with your chance to win. Bob,
What?
what do they win?
Oh, the Trophy Trout and KM3D already have $100 in their bank, and they'll win $300 if they defeat their.
No, is this real money? Is this real money?
This is real dollars. Yeah, actual dollars, man. I'm gonna have to write checks.
Great job,
Okay.
guys.
So tell me, like, all right, I'm looking at this. I saw 2 guns I want to print. I'll be able to go somewhere, download it, and I can buy all the parts from JSD.
That is correct. Yeah, these guys all had to make it with. Again, we sent them out a Revelation 19.2 kit. And now I can't hear Rich. I probably screwed something up. Oh no, I'm good. Yeah.
So
Revelation 19.2 print kit from JSD Supply and that file. And I don't know, can I paste URLs into the comments or not?
you can,
You may not be able to. You can?
go. Yeah, just send it to me through private chat, and I'll do it. If I can hit all the channels and everything else.
So what's the kit cost to print everything, or for the hardware that you need when you print stuff?
Depends. All right, guys. Can you? Are you gonna put it in the private chat?
I'm trying to, man. I had it open on my phone because the wiki.print2a.com site is a little bit weird. It's kind of hard to navigate, I guess, if that makes sense. It's kind of brand new. Last I knew, that kit was $449. $449 for all the parts. Yeah, and that includes the rails for the 19. They eventually all
Lower parts kit.
Yeah, the 19s including what besides the rails and the pin, you're also getting the coil spring, right? Because a lot of these models are going to be able to take a Gen 5 takedown spring.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, guys. I am posting it right now. There you go. It should be in all the chats. When's the next round? Tomorrow night at 9 p.m. on
Out of Battery Live. And I lied. That Revelation 19.2 3D printed combo is $429.99.
$429. Yeah, cool.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. The second round will be next week. I gotta get to a Cub Scout meeting. And hopefully have a video drop soon because I'm gonna need to drop a video today. And I am dropping a video right after this. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys for having this.
And okay then.
Yeah, John Crump News. I am dropping the video in a minute, and I will let you guys know. I have talked to Glock about we have Ammo Land, and I'm gonna put the video in there. We have
Wait.
talked to Glock
What do you mean you've talked to Glock?
Oh my goodness! I thought I told you.
I know. That's why I was asking. You talked to Glock who? Like somebody named Glock? Somebody at Glock?
Okay, here it goes. We have confirmed, and let me just say this. We have confirmed that the Glock carbine is real. And but there might be some other information in there that you guys might want to know before you get all excited.
As in, be prepared for the letdown?
Yeah, there's always a letdown. You know?
And this time it's not the ATF?
It's not the ATF. So I'm going to push everyone from here over to my news channel. So if you guys want to see something really cool here. And I freaking didn't turn on monetization again. Damn it. And the other one's not really monetized anyway, so whatever.
I didn't turn monetization on either. I was so slammed with work today.
All right, Bob, tell everyone where they can find you.
No, just go to jsdsupply.com. Or if you need videos for other things that you build that aren't printed, I don't do a great job of printing them. You should go to jsdsupply.com, and hopefully there's a link to go find all these models. You can start printing and grab yourself a 19.2 hardware kit, man. That's it.
All right, and with that, we are over. Rich, you can find Flying Rich at flyingrich.com or Flying Rich on all social media platforms besides Instagram, and you can find them at Flying Rich _ official. Now let's go find out about the Glock. And no, the Glock's not only the Glock AR is not going to be sold to civilians as of right now.
The GLAR?
The GLAR, yeah. All right, guys. I am going to set my other one here to public, even though it's demonetized, but whatever. I've been waiting for like 2 days for it to be monetized, and it's not monetized.
So Bob, we got a question from Farmer James. Is JSD going to be selling frames naked?
Maybe eventually we'll get naked. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We had like a whole there was a whole plan for this way or this way after the 24th. And we decided to continue on the path that we were on, if that makes sense. We're really happy that so many people are, but yeah, probably eventually there might be a couple more things.
There might be some stuff coming out.
Some stuff and things.
Yes, some stuff. All right, I'm going to try to hit this redirect in. For some reason, it's not doing a redirect.
I know. I'm waiting to see this Glock news. Come on.
Just go to John.
So you got to tune into John Crump News?
Yeah, well, I was going to do a redirect, but here it is. Now I got it. All right, guys, when I end this video, you're going to be redirected over to watch my video. And I love you very much. Remember, stay ever vigilant, stay ever free, keep in the fight. I am out of here, and so is Rich, and so is Bob. Thank you for tuning in. Support JSD and support the companies that support us. And remember, make sure that you spade and neuter your local putain.